Glamorous? No. Illuminating? Yes. This awkward-looking getup gives neuroscientist Diana Lucacci new insight into why we buy.
We know that when we go shopping, we make a decision within a fraction of a second. Our brain tells us immediately which product to choose without us really having to think too hard about it. So that is what we're seeking to measure.
The glasses have 5 cameras that track head movement, pupil dilation, gaze pattern, and dwell time, all of which point to someone's interest level. The EEG attached to the scalp measures electricity flow and cognitive load, or how hard the brain is working. A heart rate monitor helps read emotional intensity. All this to help solve a puzzling riddle.
If I could solve that, I'd be a very wealthy person.
So what's the lucrative mystery? Scott Wingo is among those trying to figure out why people won't use their phones to buy stuff. Consumers spent more than $337 billion online in 2015, but sales through mobile devices accounted for less than a third of that total. This even though more than half of all internet traffic comes via mobile.
So there's this disconnect, because you would think with traffic of over half that sales would follow and be over half, but they're really lagging, which is an interesting challenge we face as an industry.
In fact, people are using their phone to shop, but on mobile, when it comes time to check out, fewer than 1% actually follow through with a purchase. Again, less than a third the rate on desktop.
Okay, now I gotta do a size chart because it doesn't have boys' sizes.
In some surveys, consumers said smaller screens and touchscreen keypads can make it harder to browse and enter credit card and shipping information, but that's contradicted by actual brain readings.
The amount of cognitive effort that someone has to put in to make sense of what they're seeing basically is higher on a laptop than it is on a smartphone.
So there's another school of thought that says people are simply conditioned to browse on a phone and buy on a computer. Figuring out a way to change that would be worth billions. Aaron Saltzman, CBC News, Toronto.